And I'd like to acknowledge Annette King, who's here today, who's a close friend of Ian's over the years, and Annette's our local MP who does a lot of good work for this area. But please welcome Councillor Paul Egan.
Thank you, John, and can I say welcome to everyone here today. It's my pleasure to be here on behalf of Wellington City and the Wellington City Council, and I do want to start by acknowledging a few people, to Gerard Watt from Wellington newspapers, the Dominion Post, Gareth Morgan, thank you for being here also, and of course to John Dow and Team Wellington. I can't forget my colleague, the Honourable Annette King, our local MP. Thank you. Well, absolutely, positively Wellington, and for me that says it all today, and that's why I'm here, because I'm here to remember the life of, a bit of music, to remember the life of Ian Wells and acknowledge the presence of his family who are also here today. To Joan, thank you for coming. To Jason, Sarah and the kids, Henry's not here, but George and Lucy are. Great to see you guys, and I want to say thanks on the city's behalf for Ian's contribution. Jason had written a few words for his father, and one of those things, one of those quotes I want to use is important for today, and its dad was very generous, very passionate. He was very passionate about sport and Wellington, and we can thank Ian for the Phoenix, for example. We can thank Ian for the city slogan, absolutely positively Wellington, and we can thank Ian for his legendary sporting administration. And he was the chairman of New Zealand Tennis for 20 years, chairman of Cricket Wellington, but also right here, his greatest love, football, and he was a life member and chairman right here for the Miramar Rangers. So to Joan, to John, Sarah and the kids, look, I'm really privileged to say on behalf of Wellington City, thank you, and thank you for all the work that Ian's done, and all the best to Team Wellington against Hawke's Bay United today. Thank you, John.
Thanks very much, Paul. Thanks very much for that, and we've got another certificate here for Ian, and I'd like to acknowledge Gareth Morgan, who's here today on behalf of the Wellnex people in the Phoenix. As people know, Ian had a key role in getting the Phoenix here, but I'm sure he would be very proud of Gareth's contribution and the way that he supported the development. So I'd just like, firstly, Paul, if you could give the plaque to Jason and the family, which is the permanent plaque that's going to be here at the club rooms. And I'd also acknowledge Gerard Watt, who's here representing the Dominion Post, and of course that was one of Ian's other great loves in life, was newspapers, which he did a fantastic job with. So Gareth, if you'd like to perhaps collect the certificate, and this is a Foundation Life member certificate which is going to Jason, and I think it's not going on the wall in the club here. I think it might be going home to Jason's house, but Joan might want it, but we'll let them worry about that. Anyway, we'll get on with the game. Ainsley's now back in action, I believe, so I'll hand her over and we'll get underway.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm,